Isa, my name is Tobias, and today we're checking out It's Me by ILLIT. Before we react to this video, I just want to address the elephant in the room that I am so goddamn tired of social media and how lately they have just been up in the asses of some girl groups. I said it in my Le Seraphim video as well. I already feel like I haven't even listened to the song, I haven't even heard a spoiler, and I already feel biased about it because the way social media is talking about this. It's really getting to the point where like I'm just constantly muting and blocking people because of the way that they're using girls to thrive this toxicity. Y'all just enjoy the music, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. But if I don't like a song, it's not the fucking end of the world. So sorry about that. But I just want to acknowledge that like I feel impacted by the way social media has already portrayed this song, even though it wasn't even out yet. And I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But if I don't like it, I move on. And if I love it, I'm gonna have a bob-ass time, okay? Oh, he's cute! Oh, her voice! Oh! Oh! Please be a quick drop.
It's me. Hey, just say I'm your fave.
You're my fave, girl. Oh. See, people are just a bunch of haters.
It's me.
Girl, what? And a veil. Oh, she's treating herself. Y'all, this just proves that people are a bunch of haters. A bunch of haters. People literally watch this song. The same with the Seraphim, the same with some other group. They literally watch it to like hand-picked select moments and be like, yeah, this is the downfall, they're on flop, they're like the stupidest group alive. Like, it's so embarrassing. And I'm a fan of Idol, and if you know anything about Idol, is that people do the same with Idol. They handpick specific lyrics that Soyeon put in and be like, oh my god, the whole song's trash. Girl, get a life. Get some happiness. Get fucked if you need to. Or go get some apple juice or whatever. Like, releases this hatefulness you have in your body. Because, y'all, life is way too damn short to go on social media and say this is the worst song of the century, because it's not. I mean, I like it. I'm European. We love us some EDM thing, and I want to read the lyrics. I think the lyrics in the chorus goes, "Who's your bias? I'm your bias. Who's your bias? It's me." But the verses is probably gonna give us a little bit. And I said this before, right? EDM is not some Taylor Swift lyricism. EDM is feel good vibes, danceable music. And that's what this song gives. Like, genuinely, I was so scared that I wasn't gonna like this song, because I'm like, well, then, you know, what can I do? There's nothing wrong with not liking this song. I don't think EDM music is for everybody. This is a bob and a half. You guys are way too dramatic. And I'm so mad at myself for falling into the traps of seeing it on my algorithm, because you might say, well, why is it popping on your algorithm? Well, I don't know. I don't like hateful stuff. I block it and I mute it. It's not my fault. So we'll read the lyrics. This is also my first time doing this for an ILLIT song, meaning that I'm actually going to get to know the members' names. So excuse if I mispronounce them. Feel free to let me know how to properly pronounce them. I'd be more than happy to learn. But Wonhee says, I'm the one, I'm your idol, your steady likes, you're just like a loyal fan. Right? Minju then says, sneaking looks with a fan account. I want honesty. Don't lock me away in a jewelry box. And did I kind of clock what this song was going to be about without even knowing it? Because they're saying exactly what it is that I was saying. All of those haters, all of those people on the premiere date who are like, I'm gonna find that snippet of things that we can put on social media so we can hate it. They're like, well, why are you at our premiere? Why are you watching me just like you watch your faves? It almost feels like I'm your celebrity. I'm your idol. You're obsessed with me. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting, right? A loyal fan, you're just like a loyal fan. A loyal fan, right? They support the artist. At the end of the day, right? It's a business, right? Sure, a loyal fan has admiration, things like this, but from like a business perspective, right? A loyal fan brings money, fame, power. Haters bring money, fame, power. So they're saying, well, you're just like a loyal fan, right? Like you might say you're a hater, but you really are a lover of ILLIT. And then Minju says, right, sneaking looks with a fan account, right? Sneaking. You're not publicly looking at our, publicly liking our social media posts, but you follow us. You might not even follow us. We might be in your search bar on Instagram or on Twitter or on TikTok. But, Minju is saying, let's be honest, right? Don't let me be this secret. Like, they're essentially kind of being a little sarcastic. And dare I say, a little condescending, a little patronizing in a good way, right? They're like, you don't have to, you can like my photo, little darling. Don't be afraid. Oh, I'm kind of loving that this is the trajectory of the song, because that was what I was frustrated about. And then that's essentially what the song is about. Oh, this is great. So Yunah says, one of a kind, more priceless than Prada. So we changed it up a little bit, right? The chorus was about you, the hater. The pre-chorus is about them, me. And Yunah is saying, I'm unique, right? I'm not a fashion nova, but I'm assuming Prada, right? It's a luxurious item. It's very expensive. It's only a few people can get. And she's saying, I'm more valuable and worthy than that. And then Moka says, why are you wandering around that busy neighborhood again, right? Why are you lurking? And the busy neighborhood is ILLIT, right? So they're saying, we're booked and busy. So why are you again at the fence with, it's that Taylor Swift song, right? You need to calm down. Like, why are the people with the signs at the at the parades be like, oh, we hate gay people. I'm like, why are you here with your sign? Go home, watch some football, drink some beer, whatever you do. Like, why are you here again? Why are you being a hater? That's what Moka is saying, right? And I like it, right? They're saying, well, you stay a hater, we stay booked. The chorus, right? Who's your bias? I'm your bias. Who's your bias? I'm your bias. And now I want to talk a little bit about something, because bias is very intentional, right? And you might be like, oh yeah, Tobias, like bias, it's pretty simple, right? In K-pop, a bias is the member in a group that you like more than the others that you have a fave of, right? But I also think that they're going a little bit deeper with the word bias, right? Because bias is prejudice, either for or against something or someone, right? And what I like about the word bias, right, is that prejudice, either for or against, right, it clouds our judgment of whatever it is that we're viewing, right? I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift. I'm biased. I tend to, favor her decisions and, defend her in ways where people who hate Taylor Swift would be the exact opposite. Both of us are impaired by the fact that we either like or dislike this thing, right? So when they're saying, who's your bias, I'm your bias, they're essentially saying, right, you have this prejudice that you're not gonna like us. You're not gonna like our songs. So regardless if the song is a bop and a half, like not cute anymore, that was a great ass song, people are still gonna be like, no, I hate them, right? And I don't want to make this about the controversy that's been over the past few years, because I can stand New Jeans and I can stand ILLIT and I can stand Le Seraphim. I'm for the groups, I'm not for whatever it is, right? But it's kind of that, right, where I think, I'm sure a lot of people who were fans of New Jeans could say, I would never be able to listen to ILLIT because of the situation that happened. But that's not really a fair approach to do it. And I know I've also fallen victim to it in the past, not anymore, but when you love something so much and then the powerful corporates get all up in their business, it does. And fans too, right? Certain groups and their fans make it really, really hard to like a group. Taylor Swift, I guess, is one of them, you could say, right? So that's what they're saying, right? That we have all of this bias around us that impacts the way that we perceive ILLIT and the members. But the way that they say it, right, is almost twisting that, making a little sarcastic. I love it. This is exactly what they needed to do. Okay, so Yunah says, hey, just say I'm your fave, right? Kind of, transition from that chorus into the verse. And I am wondering if with the verse 2, I think we're going to go back into talking about them, the hater, right? So Wonhee says, I yelled, you're hilarious. Oh, my. Just standing by like a tortilla. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I have to defend myself before you say I do not know how to say tortilla, okay? I grew up on the farm. And my parents said, okay, we're gonna have a little tortilla. So I'm still unlearning, okay? That's a bias from me, okay? And I'm not gonna edit this out because I'm gonna, I'm flawed. But just standing by like a tortilla, why? Okay, Wonhee, what the hell are we saying, right? Because I yelled, you're hilarious. You're hilarious insinuates you're laughing, you're having fun. But she's just standing. So she's not laughing. Right? She's almost like pointing out how ridiculous the other person was. And again, sarcastic, right? She's essentially saying, you're hilarious. So there's that contrast, right? And it's mockery. And then a tortilla is nonsensical. I feel like it just rhymes, maybe? Hilarious, tortilla. No, it doesn't even rhyme. I don't know the connection to it. I mean, a tortilla, it's pretty bland, pretty, with nothing in it. It has no substance. It has no nothing. And then Iroha says, this puppy love ain't no joke. It can't. You frustrating flounder. Post me on your gram. A frustrating flounder like the fish? So she's just saying nonsensical hit to the hater, being like, you're just a dumbass. You're a dumbass flounder. Flounder is that flatfish thing, right? I don't eat seafood, but I think that's what it is. Post me on your gram, right? Post me on your social. Admit that you like listening to us. You know our names. You know when we debuted. You know our entire discography. You know how all of our songs sounds like, you frustrating flounder. So just admit it. Tell the court that you are guilty and a victim of being a fan of me, is what they're saying. And then the second pre-chorus is different. And the pre-chorus, right? The first pre-chorus was about them, so now I'm thinking it's gonna go back to them. So Minju says, couple initials lettered on the Sphere billboard. Sphere, is that the Las Vegas, the big sphere? Yunah says, put it as the headline on our school notice board. So are they kind of saying that they actually want to be well-known globally? The Sphere is, I think, one of the most iconic current billboard and stadium areas. But they also want to be known locally, right? School board, very niche, very local, very... So we're going to listen to it again. And I'm very happy I read the lyrics because it just reaffirmed everything that I felt. And this is why you read the lyrics, girls and boys and every other person who is watching this, because it just reaffirms, like, they're poking fun of it, and I love it. And this is, and because I know the lyrics right now, I can start deciphering who the members are. This was Wonhee. I love her voice. Like, the vocals is great here. Listen. And I love it, the smile, right? It's like, it's fake because the haters are fake. Moka? It was Wonhee and Moka, right? First. I need to know who this girl is. She can damn right sing. What the hell? Okay, so I do stand corrected. It was not Moka. It was Minju. This person is Yunah, and then Moka comes after. So, you guys can sing. Minju, and I love your, like, she has like a cat face, but it's like, it's mockery. She can sing! Moka. Also, my name is not Bias, like Tobias, but I'm kind of, who's Tobias? Who's Tobias? Who's Tobias? Well, it's, you know, if my name was Tobias, this song would be mine.
It's me. It's me.
I love that this girl, I need to know who she is. She's just standing there, and all the others are trying to emulate each other and imitate each other, and then she's just like, push, please.
It's me. Hey, just say I'm your favorite.
Oh, that's Yunah, right? Because she did the interlude. Her voice, she was also the girl who did the Prada. I love her voice. Oh.
Hey, just say I'm
your fave. See? And she did it, right? She's like, you're hilarious. It's kind of like if you work full time, right? Sometimes the older generation says something that's just absolutely outrageous. There's nothing you can do about it because at the end of the day, you know, they're the CEO of the company and you have absolutely no power there. But you go like, and then you make eye contact with your coworker because you're like, what the fuck just happened? That's exactly what she's saying. And that's Wonhee, right? Who's the girl on the right? Who's the girl? She was the one that was standing still in the chorus. Who is missing? Is it Iroha? The flounder is there. Oh my god. And I'm gonna say this. I love that in the pre-chorus they talk about themselves and, you know, how they feel. And I love, honestly, that the vocal sounds great. Extremely great during the pre-chorus. Like, right? Because it's almost, you know, this side of, you know, what they are on the outside versus what they are on the inside. And when they're singing personally, it just feels a lot more emotional a little bit. Like a little bit more intimate. And they sound great. And I love the robotics.
It's me.
Also, if you don't like EDM music, if you're someone that can only listen to really deep lyrics and like really emotional music, I suggest that you let go of your thoughts, okay? Just feel it. Just feel it. Close your eyes and feel it. It's not that deep. It's literally a beat and a bob. A beat and a bob and a wig. Like if if you can't like EDM music, I don't know if I can vibe with you. Because how can you not like EDM music? How can you not feel the vibe? Like, listen. Do it with me.
It's me. Me.
Oh.
Me. It's me. It's me. It's me.
Music, and there's a meaning behind this. It's Friday. I can't decipher it. You know, they're all fighting about who's the bias, and then she walks away, you know, emulating or imitating, you know, a wedding ceremony with the veil and the dress. And maybe it's this idea, right, that we're so caught up. Oh my god, maybe it just clocked for me. Let me know if I'm on the right track. People are so caught up in tearing down other people's lives. Right? Oh my god, I hate you. Oh my god, you're awful. Oh my god, you're a horrible person. And they spend day in and 24/7 on social media scrolling, doing all the hey, time passes. A year later, they are still on their phone scrolling, hating. Other people who do not engage in that haterism move on to great things, right? A wedding symbolizes love, compassion, family, community. And I don't think they're saying, right, like, oh, we're going to get married off. But they're saying, you know, while you're hating, being a hatery ass, I'm here enjoying life. I'm here surrounded with people that I love. I'm here with my family. I'm here having a great time. And you, just like you were 2 years ago when we debuted, you were still around the corner, scrolling with your iPhone, your Samsung, your Nokia. That's my takeaway on that ending scene, and I think that's a great meaning. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about, right? I was so frustrated going into this reaction because I felt so impacted by the way that the media had portrayed the anticipation of this comeback. But I'm kind of grateful now because the song is essentially tackling that. And I think it's such a great clapback. I think I have grown a new fondness of ILLIT. And if you know my channel, I started it last year, so I'm still pretty new. But I've listened to, I think, 2 or 3 ILLIT songs. This is the first one that I actually read the members and the lyrics, and I like it. I like it. I hate that we as a society and we as like digital users are so caught up in arbitrary things that we can't just enjoy 5 girls who are having a blast, having fun. They look like they're having fun. You know, it just, that's what I'm here for. Did you guys like it? Did you enjoy it? Let me know what you thought. Let me, and you know, feel free to disagree with me. I'm always open to constructive feedback and your perceptions, as long as there's no haterism, okay? That's the deal. That's the deal. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And feel free. Is this an album? I think it's an album. So should we check out the album? I've never heard a B-side from ILLIT. So that might be a good opportunity to get some potential hidden gems, shall we? But until then, I'll see you. Bye.